Now, Mr. Niken already, let's talk about now the politics in Kenya. When the head of state was actually coming to power, he campaigned on the better bottom economic transformation agenda. And he promised many things. He cited, the border and Mwapago were actually the currency to be traded for the votes come 2022. And one then asked the question, the manifestos that, the head of state actually promised that particular day, are we seeing, some of the things that he promised being delivered even as we get to 2027?
As part of the campaign team of the then Kenya Kwanza, we had our manifesto with us, and like you always hear, the leader of DCP, Rigathi Gachagua, keeps talking about how we were selling NHIF idea to the people, how it would accommodate even the chronic diseases, with only an inclusion of around 800 million shillings. But Kenya being Kenya, one would say, why don't we work with 5 billion so that we can have we can have something that would be left for it, because of course through corruption, which is theft, maybe we would lose some, but still have enough to do that project. Instead, they did not only spend now they shifted from the original promise they did to Kenyans. They shifted into introducing a new thing that cost us actually 104 times, because we had actually to cough out 104 billion last year in the 24-25 fiscal year. 25-26 fiscal year, we had to cough out 104 billion to be directed to this new amorphous thing called SHA. But had we invested only 5 billion, saved from the 800 million that we had planned, you can imagine what kind of health system we'd be having right now if we had honest people around there. Now, the bottom-up agenda was one of the best agendas, best manifestos sold to Kenyans. Okay, there is a lot that was going with it. When it comes to the help, it was to be increased, and I think the debate that we were supposed to introduce is to have a lowered interest rate and make it standard. It doesn't get affected by the economic fluctuations that will take place, so that it becomes easy to repay. And accessibility of that money was just easy, because it's anyone who wanted it that went for it. Today, the banding method that was introduced nailed it, killed it. It was the last nail on the casket.